I think it's a learning process. I think it's a big change for all players worldwide. They've been practicing their trade for past 10 years or most of their professional rugby career with a certain type of scrum, the heat scrum. So yes, it's a big change for all players, and they need to adapt. But I think we've made good progress, and we're on the right track. I think the first reason for the change of scrums was safety. I think that's been achieved. I think we'll see less scrums going down. Secondly, I think there's been worldwide frustration in terms of spectators and grey areas in terms of referees making decisions, because it's so difficult to see when a scrum goes down, a bind can slip, a foot can slip, and sometimes it can be tricks of the trade. I think a lot of those problematic areas will be sorted out with the new laws. So I think it's a positive for the game. For now, we'll obviously need to give players time to adapt to the new laws and find their new strengths and foot position and bind, but I think it's positive. Now, I'm in the camp that think that scrums have just become a lot harder than before, a tougher battle. Technically, you need to be even more sound, you need to be more enduring, and the pack needs to scrum together as a unit even more than before. So it's just up the strength and endurance component of the game even more, which is exciting. I think we never have enough time at the Springboks. We'd always love to have our players more often. Going into a game without having match time or scrums under the belt in a match situation is obviously not ideal, but then most teams are in that situation, and you have to start somewhere. So we're positive. We had the past week and this week to work on different things in our setup and engagement, and as I've said earlier, I think it will for every team be a work in progress, and we'll just take it step by step. Difficult to answer because everyone is changing. We haven't had a lot of footage to look at, so it really is a difficult question to answer. Regarding their passion for scrummaging, it's always been there. I think it will still be there. They've had their shorter, stockier players in the past that were difficult to move and strong scrummagers. But giving you real feedback on how they adapt to the new scrum law is difficult, as we haven't got a lot of footage. But we expect them to want to set a proper and a strong base at scrum time, and that's the way we prepare for them.
Yeah, obviously I'm very happy with the performance. If you look at the last 3 tests, but we know the championship's a different animal. We're aware that we need to make a step up in all areas. It's a different competition, it's a tough competition, and every week you play against the best in the world. So from our side, from our point of view, we know we need to make a massive step up. Yeah, if you look at this side, most of the players play in Europe, so I got a different view on that. They got world-class players that you give them opportunities on a day, they can finish those opportunities, especially the outside backs. They're quick, they're fast, they counter-attack. Most of those guys had exposure to 7, so they know what it's all about. They know how to exploit opportunities. So we expect them to, they're going to come hard at us. We just need to make sure that we prepare well, and obviously to make a hell of a step up from the last 3 tests that we've played. We know it's going to be a tough competition. For his world class, and I don't have to elaborate on that. The credentials are there, and it was easy for him just to slot in. I'm impressed with what I saw yesterday. He understands the game plan, he knows exactly how we're going to play. So obviously the biggest challenge for him yesterday was just to get through the session, and I thought he really did well yesterday.